came across an email from a gentleman named Charles Hogan. And Charles Hogan was the vice president of Yale. And he was very antagonistic to the work we did. And he was, I would say, and I don't use the word lightly, he was an old school anti-Semite to his core. So Charles Hogan was working for a pharmaceutical company in Cambridge, Massachusetts. I Googled the company. It was owned by the Ben Mahfouz family. Ben Mahfouz had a chemical factory in the Sudan that the Clinton administration attacked because they were building weapons for terrorists. In a very short period of time, I found all sorts of connections of Muslim Brotherhood money and terror finance money going to Yale, going to universities in the United States. And this led me on this rabbit hole. And I do social theory and philosophy, and I was reading all this stuff. And I found all these connections in just about an hour. And I didn't know if this was my imagination gone wild or this was the tip of an iceberg. And I brought it to professors and experts on counterterrorism and terror financing. And two of these leading scholars were like, yes, we know this institution, we know this family, and yes, this is a tip of an iceberg. So what I did, my parents have a retired forensic accountant as a neighbor, and I told him the story, so he volunteered and worked with me for many years, and I have a friend who is also a scholar on the Muslim Brotherhood, and the three of us, without any budget, spent 7 years researching the illegal entry of money into American universities. We found $3 billion. Ended up presenting our findings in Washington in front of 100 top civil servants, including the head of Homeland Security, the Attorney General, the head of the FBI. We presented our work. The federal government launched an investigation, and they found tens of billions of dollars of illegal money coming into American universities. The Biden administration called off the investigation as soon as it was in power. And because of our success, we were able to raise money and build a team of experts. And now we're about 25 experts who are experts of the Muslim Brotherhood, anti-Semitism, and terror financing. And we've done 15 reports since October the 7th in the United States on higher education and the buying by the Qataris and the Muslim Brotherhood of our education system. We've done 2 reports on Canada. We're coming out with a major report on the United Kingdom. We've done a report on Australia and South Africa. And we're exposing this network of up to $1 trillion of assets where the Brotherhood is using the Qataris to use soft power to take over our government and our institutions.